Hello. So it is around 9 a.m. I've been up for a little bit already. I took my progress photos this morning and just answering some emails and doing some things like that. But I finally just made myself a coffee and it's really good. So I was at this little cafe yesterday and they actually put a bit of maple syrup in your coffee. And before you go, okay, that's way too much sugar, yada, yada, yada. It's only a teaspoon. So I can put the macros of how much a teaspoon of maple syrup is, but I'm telling you, it is so good. It is amazing. So it's just 2 espresso shots with ice, almond milk, and then 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. It is so good. But I think I'm going to go outside. Today it's supposed to rain all day, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna go outside here. I'm gonna hold my camera and my coffee. There you go. Coming outside. Leah wants to come out too. Come on, baby. Are you coming? So I kind of wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about how I find motivation for the gym. I'm gonna get a little bit more organized here. Finding motivation for the gym. This honestly is something that I didn't always have. I didn't always have motivation to just wake up, work out, or, you know, after a long work day, just immediately head to the gym. It was definitely something that I didn't always do. You know, if you know my story, you know that in university, I basically just partied all day. I was a huge drunk mess every single day. I was very sheltered in high school and elementary school. So as soon as I hit university, I moved out. It was just every day, just a drunk mess. And yeah, if you know my story, you know what that's all about. So I won't go into too much detail about that, but at that time where I was, for me, working out was a big thing. I had no self-confidence, I had so many different body image issues. I felt fat, I thought I was ugly, I had no confidence even speaking in front of a camera. Like 8 years ago or 6 years ago would have been impossible. Like I could barely even form a couple sentences. You just didn't have the confidence, right, to speak and to talk and really be who I am. So for me at that time, working out would have been impossible. Like, not impossible, but it would have been pulling hairs to try and get myself to that place where I was finally able to go. And if you're at that place right now, that's totally fine, that's totally okay. But for me, like, you know, I wasn't looking at YouTube videos. I wasn't seeking help. I didn't find my rock bottom. I wasn't at that rock bottom yet. And if you're watching this, this is good because you know you want to get better. You know you want to improve. You know that there's a light on the other side and you want to get there. So that's a good thing, okay? But where I was at, I didn't hit my rock bottom yet. It wasn't until I just felt so low. I felt like I didn't want to go out in public. I didn't want to be seen in public. I didn't want to be in photos. It was just, I didn't even know who I was anymore. And at that point, I knew I needed to find answers. I needed to get my body back, my life back. I needed to feel like me again. At that point was when I started getting, I wasn't confident yet, but I started having that motivation from inside my heart to change my life around. And that initial motivation then leads to habits. Okay, so if you don't have the habits yet, you know, maybe you're waking up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe you're going to bed at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., that's fine. But you need to form the habits and the structure first, and then the results will show. even when we're not motivated is when we still need to go to the gym. So when I'm not super motivated, I still need to get my butt to the gym. And there's so many days, right? Like, let's say Monday, Tuesday, all day I'm dreading it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. The hardest part is leading up to actually getting to the gym. And then when you're there, you're like, hallelujah. It actually feels good, right? It feels good. You, like 20 minutes into the workout, okay, this is easy now. Let's get going. I have 20 minutes left, right? It's just that initial period of time when you're driving to the gym or you're contemplating working out. That is when the suck starts to happen, right? But as soon as you do it, you got it done and over with, you'll never regret the workout, only the one you didn't do. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad, but it's the honest truth, right? Like, I have days where I didn't work out, you know, I was dreading it all day and I let my emotions get the best of me. And then I'm sitting in bed, it's 11:30 and I'm like, crap, I should have just did it. I should have just went to the gym, right? And it's, if you constantly let your emotions get the best of you day after day after day, that is when our confidence starts to die down. That's when our motivation starts to die down. We just have to get up and do it. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but you need the structure, you need the training, you need to, you know, have a mentor, seek people, seek me, seek someone who knows what to do, who's been in your shoes, so you can take the next step on your journey. I would try picking the same time that you work out every day, okay? Maybe it's 11 a.m., maybe it's 12, maybe it's 7 o'clock at night, maybe it's 11 o'clock at night, okay? So the time doesn't matter, but just try and pick the same time, because we as humans, we thrive off of routine. So if you have a structured routine, then put that in your calendar. Say, this is Joanna's time, or this is Mel's time. So you have that hour time slot to yourself, undisturbed. Okay, if you have kids, maybe ask your sister or your neighbor or someone who you trust to look after them, or your mom comes over. Maybe it's their bedtime and that's when you work out. Okay, so try and pick a good time, a time that you know will work for you. It doesn't have to be perfect every day, but just try and find the time. First 2 weeks is going to be hard. It's going to be like pulling teeth, you know, to try and get your family on board, or maybe it's your environment. Try and get everything settled down, you know, and to juggle everything, your work schedule. Maybe you have to work a double shift. It's going to take some time to ease into it, but after a couple weeks of perseverance, you will finally find that perfect schedule or that perfect routine where you don't even think about your workouts anymore. Okay, so that's the point where we need to get to, where we don't even think, when am I working out today, or am I working out today? Like, that's where I'm at right now. I don't even have to think about it. I don't even have to guess. It's like, okay, this is what's happening. It's just because it's so routine for me. It's so routine. And that's something that not many people talk about too, right? Because there's different stages in someone's journey, right? That's why in my 28-day transformation roadmap, I have different stages, okay? So the first stage is all focused on beginners, okay? To start building those healthy habits, to start getting into the routine of the gym. It's nothing crazy, you know, 30 to 40 minute workouts 3 times a week, full body, lots of body weight stuff, and then every month slowly progresses you into something a little bit more intense. So that might be a good option for you. That my 28-day transformation roadmap, so many females have been seeing incredible transformations from that, so you can go check that out. I'll put that here below. Yeah, just don't think about it so much. Just don't let your mind and your emotions think about it. You know, maybe get a friend, get someone who can go with you, who can keep you accountable. I don't really like this suggestion for too long, because if you're more motivated than your friend, then your friend might be a bad influence, right? Your friend might be a bad influence and say, oh, let's just not go today. And then since you're the stronger one, you might say, okay, yeah, let's just not go. So make sure your friend is more motivated than you are, because that's always going to go better in your favor. So you can get a friend, get a training program, okay? Not one that's impossible, but one that you can actually stay consistent with. Okay, so getting a training program. You can also seek help. seek help, get a mentor, get a coach, someone to hold you accountable, right? If you need those one-on-one check-ins weekly, right? If you notice you're just spinning your tires, doing the same thing over and over and over again, that is what insanity is. So maybe you need some one-on-one help, one-on-one support, get a coach, someone to hold you accountable. Next one is don't think about it too much, okay? So book in those 30 or 40-minute time slots in your calendar and make this your boundary, okay? This is your precious time. And the fifth one is don't stress about it too much. Okay, so on days I don't feel like it, what is the worst thing that could happen, right? On days I don't feel like it, I will just do a full body workout. I will just do exercises I enjoy. You know, maybe I just do machines. I just move my body, right? Sometimes we think about things too much. Like I need to do all these crazy exercises, like deadlifts and all these crazy things that we get stressed out, we get nervous, and we just stop going altogether. So don't think about it, just move your body. Just get up, just move. Something that, sorry, my camera battery died there, so I just had to delete a couple of videos there. But yeah, the last one, don't think about it too much. If it's something that's stressing you out, maybe the program is too hard for you, maybe it's too challenging, maybe it's boring, maybe you've been doing the same workouts for weeks and are just not seeing the progress that you're wanting, switch it up, change it up, you know, find a program that is enjoyable so that you can actually stick to it and be excited to work out, because that's really important too. I know a lot of trainers and coaches say that, you know, you shouldn't enjoy it, it's work, but I disagree. I think that the only way you're actually going to be consistent with it is enjoying it, enjoying the program, enjoying your training, enjoying your cardio, as crazy as it is. But I hope you guys love this video. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys would like to see. Do you enjoy the workout videos? Do you enjoy me just talking? Do you enjoy vlogs? What do you guys want to see? So I hope you guys love this video. I'm going to finish my coffee. I've also been using a straw lately because I don't want to get brown teeth from drinking so much coffee. So I've been trying to use straws instead. All right, me and my little canopy here. So this video is now done. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you guys want to see, what videos you guys like, because that is super helpful to me when I'm creating content. So I hope you guys love this video and I will talk to you later.